Speaking with John Burpee, the superintendent of our Fossil Beds National Monument here in Las Vegas, up on the north end of the Las Vegas Valley. John, the question for now is, what do you see this place looking like in 5 years?
Well, within 5 years, I really see this as being kind of a mecca, a place for many people from around this valley, but also people from around the world coming out and exploring this interesting past. The Ice Age is so surprising for many people because it's not that long ago. We're talking, just a mere 10,000 years ago, some of these large animals were here. So I hope people kind of enjoy the solitude that the site can provide from the busyness of the city of Las Vegas, but I hope they can discover. If they're walking those trails and they see fossils, that's wonderful. But I hope they discover something deeper within themselves.
That's great. Now, I know you like to talk about all the micro stuff, all the small stuff that can be found out here. Most people are aware of perhaps some of the larger fossils, but tell us a little bit about what we might find under a microscope.
Well, those superlatives are always amazing to people. When you talk about 20,000 pounds for an adult male mammoth, stack two and a little more of me up, and you've got the height of a mammoth. Truly massive things. Or some people are really attracted to the more fierce things like the American lions and those amazing dagger-like teeth on the saber tooth. But in reality, those things are interesting. But what's more interesting here is that we've got a preserved ecosystem. About 200,000 years that really kind of in the soils are the stories of two ice ages. So it's the fossils that are smallest sometimes that are most interesting, because out there we've got areas where you can see the tiniest of shells, and those shells talk about how this place was much cooler, much wetter, and I find that interesting. But we have fossilized seeds, fossilized pollen. So what we're able to do as the science continues here is understand what climate change looks like naturally during that period, and maybe draw some inferences based upon the type of change we see today. So it's not just the big things. In fact, the most interesting things to me are a lot of the small things.
John Burpee, superintendent of the Tule Springs National Monument. Thank you so much, John.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here.